guys, I recently opened up about my PTSD and how much it affects me and how much it affects my life. And obviously right after that, Josh ended up getting out of jail. I have been struggling a lot more with PTSD and my symptoms have obviously been a lot worse. And a lot of people don't really understand what I go through on a typical night. Like I said, it's not so bad during the day. The day hasn't been too bad for me. It's really just nighttime that is my trigger. It is the hardest time for me to deal with, and it's where I struggle the most. Because obviously nighttime and Josh being out of jail are my two biggest triggers, so this is the time of day where I'm just not really myself. I'm going to show you guys what it's like for me on an average night when I'm dealing with my PTSD and I'm alone at home. Ellie is here with me and my dog is here with me, so I'm not completely alone, but I am nervous. This is my first time staying without my boyfriend since Josh got out of jail. I can feel it building, but I'm convinced that I'm going to be able to overcome it. So I'm going to show you first. I have some, I guess you could call it rituals, almost like OCD rituals. Rituals of going around the house and checking all the locks. Sometimes I'll check the closets just to make sure, or behind the shower curtain to make sure nobody's in there. And that seems extra and crazy, but there was one time after I had already changed the locks at my house, the locks were all changed. I came home from work and I was in the living room for several hours on FaceTime with one of my friends talking about everything that had been going on between me and him. And basically I was talking crap about him, and I was sitting in here and he walked out of Ellie's room. I have no idea how he got in the house. I never went into her room, so I don't know if he was in her room, if he was in her closet. So ever since that whole situation, it's made everything, it kind of escalated how I feel when I come home. I feel like I need to check everything before I feel like I'm alone, which I feel like that sounds so weird, but I don't know, it's just weird. And sometimes when I pull up to my house, I'll be like, oh my god, I just have this feeling that somebody's in here. And obviously it hasn't happened recently or anything, but I still get freaked out. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do before bed. First, I make sure the doors are locked. This is locked. That's good. And then I move on to Ellie's room, which is probably the room that makes me the most nervous, and it's probably for that specific reason. And I will just peek in here. Oh my god, her window was unlocked. That really freaks me out, because I have not unlocked it. So now I'm gonna have a heart attack opening the door. And he's not in here, so we're good. I just had a heart attack, Jax. Okay, so then come in here. Boop. Ew, that was creepy. Nothing back there. I just cleaned Lyle's closet out. So there's a heck of room in here. Okay. Okay. That was really weird that her window was unlocked, because I have not unlocked it. But of course the kids could obviously have done it. But I have not unlocked or opened her window ever. So next I check this window. That's obviously locked. And then I will leave it like this, because that means that you can see out but nobody can see in. So I leave it like that. And then these ones, I like to check the locks. Check the locks. And then just make sure you can't see into the house. I do leave this one open because it's up so high and it's so small, but obviously that's locked too. My back door is always locked, but I always just check just in case. And last, I obviously check my own window, make sure I locked it. It's locked. Ellie's in bed with me. Jax. Jacqueline. Jax. Come on, it's time to go night-night. It's time to go night-night. Come on. It's time to go night-night. Let's go. And I sleep with my car keys in my room, so if there is an emergency of any type, I can get out of my window and get to my car and get out of the house. Okay, come on, Jax. It's time to go lay down. I'm going to put my keys right here. Hi, baby girl. She's busy watching her iPad. And then next, I will close and lock my bedroom door. That just makes me feel safer for whatever reason. And the next thing I do is kind of weird, but the heat in my house is so loud, and it's like so loud that you can't hear anything. So if it's on, you literally can't hear anything going on in the kitchen, in the living room, or anything. So I just shut the heat off and we just get under the covers, stay warm, because I am not trying to not be able to hear if something happens. So another thing that I can do, and I will do this a lot during the night, and this is not sponsored at all. I've literally had this since 2 Christmases ago. My boyfriend got it for me for Christmas because he knew how stressed out I was and all the stuff I was dealing with, and it has helped a lot for me. And then I will just like hit that water thing. There's a water droplet on the screen that makes it look weird, but I'll just watch this if I ever get nervous in the middle of the night. Probably just lost connection. So that is like the routine that I will do to get ready for bed. Just lock everything up, check and make sure everything's clear, everything's good, and then, you know, just make sure my Ring doorbell is working and turn off the heat. That is important, because if I wake up in the middle of the night and the heat's on, I immediately feel like I didn't hear something, there's something out there, and I get really worked up. I'm a very light sleeper, so it's not hard for me to wake up a whole lot in the night, because, I mean, any little noise, when I'm alone, I'm awake, and I'm investigating, and I'm nervous, because, obviously. But Ellie, it's time for us to go night-night. It's time to go night-night. Are you gonna sleep with Mom tonight? You get to sleep with your mommy? You lucky girl. I love you. I'm just gonna keep filming whenever there's something going on related to my PTSD throughout the night, and just show you guys basically what it's like. So the light is off now. Another thing that I will do, I will find some sort of movie that is like super not scary. Say a mama and her baby. Are we watching a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Yes. I love you.
I love it so much.
And we sleep with Mommy's blankie.
Yeah.
It's the best blankie ever, huh?
Yeah.
Okay guys, so it's 1:42 right now. I actually woke up a little bit ago. I'm feeling like sick to my stomach right now, and I'm about to show you guys why. My Ring is actually dead. So I won't get any notifications of anything outside. Like, I woke up to check it because I heard some noise and it's dead. So the next thing I did is go to the profile that I know Josh is using on Facebook, and this is the video that he just posted.
Traffic, and I'm the worst fucking driver. And I've been up for 4 days, and I'm gonna eat some of them mushrooms.
I'm gonna play that for you one more time.
Traffic, and I'm the worst fucking driver. And I've been up for 4 days, and I'm gonna eat some of them mushrooms.
Literally have chills right now, and I feel sick to my stomach because I didn't realize that he had access to any car. And when he says I haven't been home for 4 days, or I have been home for 4 days, I can't tell, but is he talking about home here in Michigan? and he's taking mushrooms, and it's just really, really scary to know that this person's out here altering his mind and has a car, and I just don't know where he's at, and I feel so sick to my stomach. I don't know what to do. I have to get up for work at 3. It's an hour and 15 minutes away, and I need sleep, but I can't sleep.